We live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Vibe Controls Podcast.
Out here.
Again, we ain't even big. Welcome, good people, to the Vibe Controllers Podcast. Once again, I am the most famous person you have never met. I am Cocky McFly, and with me is Merk B. Williams. Say what's up to the people.
I'm the greatest of all time. Merk B. Williams. Coming to a city near you. We out here. Yeah. No.
Hey.
Fuck with me.
So yeah, man, this is a special episode. This is episode 11, so double numbers. Insert crowd cheering. Thank you, Steven. So this is like listener's choice. So we were on Instagram, Facebook Live earlier before we started recording. We had some people give some questions, so we just gonna talk about whatever questions that they asked, and we apologize in advance for these questions that were asked. These were not chosen by the host or producers of the show, and these views are not the views of the folks who chose these questions. Please continue to listen to our episodes after you hear this episode, because again, we did not choose these questions, but we're gonna have some fun with it. This is season finale, man.
Season finale.
We're gonna have a great time and shit. So yeah, let's get it.
We out here. Cut up. Let go.
All right, so the first question that we were asked, this came from Erica on Instagram. So her question is it worth moving back to the city of Jackson? My answer is yes. And she also said, like, does it have anything to do with Prime being here? I'm like, no, because at some point Prime gonna leave. Now him coming is, he's done things, and it's Jackson State winning. It's a good feel for the city. There's a lot of positive things going on. But Jackson has always been a dope city to me. Like if I'm moving anywhere in Mississippi, it's gonna be here. I ain't going nowhere else. So it's definitely worth moving back, and I think it's the people. And I think another thing is, like, Jackson is one of those places where you can really be creative and create your own lane, because you may not have the different places to go that other cities have. So in Jackson, you have the opportunity to really create like your vibe, no pun intended. So yeah, I totally think it's worth moving back. So yeah, come check out Jackson. What you think?
I will agree. Jackson has always been worth being here. It's always been worth being a place to live and to cultivate your gifts and your crafts and all the other things that you want to do. I will say that the recent events in the past couple of years have given a national spotlight in a different way to all of the good that has always been possible here, and all the things that, the possibilities to be prosperous in this particular place. So, it's something that people are taking advantage of. It's still Mississippi, and so it's a lot cheaper to do stuff here as well too. And so that's why you see, prior to, she mentioned the prime effect, was what they're calling it. Prior to that, you look at these corporations who are moving here. Obviously, Nissan has been here for a while. You got Amazon, who's here as well too, and I think something else is in South Haven. I can't remember what that is, but you see a lot of these larger corporations that are coming here and settling here, and obviously you see what's happening with the marijuana industry as well too, and so that's starting to take off in this place as well. So Mississippi has always had the value. I just think on a national level, people are just kind of starting to see it. So,
and when we say Jackson, I'm talking about Jackson. I ain't talking about Rankin. I ain't talking about Madison. I'm talking about Jackson, Mississippi. I'm talking about West Jackson, North Jackson, South Jackson. That's what I'm talking about.
Now we'll say, I think what's happening now is Jackson is starting to benefit from Jackson, as opposed to the Madisons and the Pearls and the Flowwoods and all these places that, or even Ridgeland, like all these places have always kind of benefited off of Jackson's, greatness. And now it's like Jackson is starting to benefit off of Jackson now, in my opinion, from what I see. And so, I think that's super dope.
I think the people who feel like, I need to move outside and do these other things are like, they kind of figuring out like, it ain't what I thought it was going to be. Or I can get the same thing or more value in the city of Jackson. And, again, like moving here, you just can't move back and just be sitting down. Like when you come here, like again, Jackson is the people, and then you got to find out whatever like your vibe is, and so you can create that. And again, like you got the people here in the community that's gonna help you. And then another thing I know with us at our age, this is a time where a lot of people who have lived out of state are actually moving back. You got parents who or grandparents may be getting older. You got parents that may be getting older. Some people may have children that they need some assistance, like
them aunties and all those.
Yeah, it's very, very beneficial for you to move back home where you can have that type of help. And again, like your community is here, right? So even if you're not from Jackson, you live nowhere from Jackson. Like your hometown, maybe 2.5 hours at the most. You can hop, skip, and jump home and come on back. So yeah, very beneficial. And of course, we got the young people like us now. We're the young creatives, and we're back here, so it's a whole different vibe.
And it means something that we making the choice to be here, making the choice to stay, because we don't have to.
Yeah, we don't have
anywhere
to.
we want to be.
But in order for Jackson to prosper, somebody got to stay here.
And then, like a lot of people have, from an artistic standpoint, a lot of people have proven that you don't necessarily have to leave here to be recognized on a national level. A lot of us have proved that can be done. So yeah, there used to be a time when you had to go to the Atlantas and you had to go to the LAs and the New Yorks and all that other kind of stuff, and you don't particularly have to do that. The old saying is, if you're good enough at what you do, they'll come get you or they'll find you. And we the birthplace of everything that's dope in the world. So it's just everything coming full circle.
All right, so the second question that we were asked, this was on Facebook from Kiana. So thank you, Kiana, for your question. And your question was, how do the vibe controllers feel about women, or this trend, I guess you would call it a trend or a thing, of women proposing to men? How do you feel about that, Merk?
Apparently, reality TV feels like it's amazing, because this is about to be a whole reality show about women proposing to men. Personally, for me, I feel like a man should propose to a woman. That's just my personal opinion. I ain't on no, hierarchy type shit or nothing like that. But, whatever work for you. Now, if you feel like you got to get on, women need a little stronger than us. They get down a little easier than we can and get up. So maybe, from that standpoint, it worked better. I don't know. Whatever worked for you, man. If you feel like you got to get on your knee and ask a dude to marry you or whatever, I don't know. It's a lot with that. It's loaded. I ain't fucking with that one.
What about you?
What? Oh, me. I said me. Me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nah. I don't want no woman to propose to me. I want to propose to her. You can express that. You can express to me that I am the man for you, and you feel like that I'm that guy. You can express that without necessarily asking me to marry you, because you won't have to ask me, because I ask you, and I know. So.
If she does, you gonna say no?
If she asks me, I don't know. Hell no. Cause I probably do it. If she asks me, I might not even be ready. You know what I mean? I ain't even ready yet. Like, Shit, ask me in 2 weeks.
But do you ask her? Do you expect her to say yes though?
I expect her to be honest. That's my only expectation. Cause I've proposed and they said yeah, but they really meant no. So yeah, man, I just expect honesty and transparency. You tell me no, it's okay. I ain't gonna never talk to your ass again. But you know,
I honestly, it really ain't no big deal. I think that people are so, I don't know, man. People so ass backwards. That's what I'm gonna say. People are ass backwards. It's like, I don't want a traditional relationship, but I want traditional stuff to happen in the relationship. You can't be modern and then be like, I want to. Which one you gonna be? So, like, again, with this specific question, I don't care what you do. If a woman proposes to that man and that man say yes, and them people go and live a happy life where they married for years and years, and that's great. That's what works for them. It ain't gonna take nothing away from their relationship in my eyes. Like, I've never been proposed to before, but I'm also from the South. That's probably never gonna happen because that's not a Southern traditional thing that people do. It's an expectation.
definitely not dating
For the men. Even like women approaching men is not even an expectation, like a Southern thing. Like women waiting on a dude, you don't go nowhere, but you in the house all the time. But you waiting on a dude to come find you at your house. You don't go nowhere though. But it's like it's crazy. So back to the question though. Honestly, I don't give a damn. Like, let these folks be happy doing whatever they want to do. If a woman proposed to me and my woman, we are in love, and she got on a need to propose to me, and I love her, I'm in love with her, this my wife, I'm saying yeah. What I'm saying no for her? Just cause oh no, baby, I can't be with you cause you proposed to me. A lie. Thank you. I love you. Let's go get married. There it is. And we done. Like,
who wear the engagement ring?
She gonna wear the engagement ring. She gonna give me probably a regular ring because they don't make ring, but it's fine.
She will ask, you know.
It don't even that don't even matter.
You
like,
take the picture.
Man, that folk do what they want to do. Now, I don't foresee myself ever being in a situation like that. It could happen because anything is possible. But I'm just saying, if I was in a situation with a woman that I'm with and I'm in love with her and we talking about marriage and she just like, oh, let me take you some restaurant, and she get on the knee and propose, like, all right, you know,
these women they be doing some real
all of guard. Take me to Red Lobster, get them biscuits. And,
they be women
not the Red Lobster in Jackson.
Not the one in Jackson.
I mean, I love Jackson, but not the Red Lobster in Jackson. But you take me to get them biscuits, or you take me to walk and give me some fish. Now I tear that up, and I tell you, yeah.
These women be having some real extravagant proposals they have planned out for these dudes too, man. It'd be real nice.
And then a lot of that stuff, you don't even know if it's real because people do anything to get on social media and get likes and stuff like that. So, you know, a lot of this stuff is just like, and then it's just for, you know, people get to talking about and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, man, I think we be too worried about what we feel like folks should do, shouldn't do all the time. Like, let folks just be happy doing whatever they want to do. Worry about yourself. Like,
every time I see a woman propose to a man, he got hips. I was just thinking about that. He got hips. What is it? Is that like a requirement for a dude? You got to have hips? I'm just thinking.
Question three is from Facebook. Lulu. Shout out to
Lulu
classmate Tia Wilson, class 2000. Shout out. What weird thing would you make socially acceptable if you could?
Would you make socially acceptable?
I mean,
that's a lot.
I think to what you said, we were kind of discussing it before we got on. Like, I don't really give a shit about what's socially. I mean, I'm at that point in life. Like, I know who I am, so I'm cool with being me, and this just who I'm. Now this and I hate when people say this just me. Now I'm not saying this is just me because I am constantly growing, but I'm saying I'm comfortable with who I am and the things I like, and I know that ain't for everybody, but that ain't my issue either. If I could pick a weird thing, it would just like for people to just be open things. And I think that people are so like closed-minded about things, like they have an opinion on it, like this is wrong, like because you wouldn't do it. Like just let people just be that. I would allow people to just be who they are and learn to love and accept people for who they are and what they choose to do. Like you ain't got to roll with it. Like don't mean you hating. You know, just let them folk do what they do. Like what Common say, like if I don't like it, I don't like it. That don't mean I'm hating. Like I just don't roll with it. But you do you. Like do your thing. Thumbs up. So yeah, I would just, if I had to choose a thing, it's weird for me to hear people be like really judgmental about like folks who not into the stuff that they into or things like that. Like, man, let them folk be who they are. Like, you know. I guess my work with, I don't know what that boy be listening to in the office next to me. I don't know none of them damn songs. None of them people he be talking about. And I just be like, man, do your thing. Because, you know, I was listening to stupid shit too in my 20s. So, you know, it is what it is. What you think?
Yeah, man, I don't give a damn. I ain't finna lie to you. I don't care. Especially at 40, it's just, I don't know what is weird. I guess weird was when you put glue on your hand when you were little and let the shit dry up. That was weird.
No, that's nasty.
You know? Yeah, that shit when you sniffing white out. That shit weird. You was on your way to cocaine.
You sniffing white out.
Who knew white out was a gateway drug? Like, so yeah, man, I don't, you know. Whatever people just deem weird as, I guess. I don't know. I guess what is weird? Can we make nude beaches legal? I don't know. Maybe that's weird. Not in certain places, but yeah, like I don't know. Like what is also what Steven is doing right now is weird as shit. He taking pictures of his dog sleep. That's weird. That is weird. People bringing their pets in restaurants. That's some weird shit, too. But like, it's just, I mean, I don't know, bro. Whatever. Just let folks. I mean, same thing you said, man. Let's just let folks do them, and that be that. And we all learn to live in some sort of harmony, or whatever the case may be. Now, I appreciate y'all and all the shit that you do because it makes for amazing material. But you know, I don't really care. As long as you ain't bothering nobody or disrespecting nobody, man.
Yeah, but I will say this though, it does bother me when people are out here trying very hard to be as weird as possible, like to the extent they like, cause they just don't know who they are. So I'm just gonna be it's super weird. And we was talking about this, was that a couple weeks ago when we was, you know, we were talking about. I ain't gonna get into it because we don't know who listening, but you know what I'm talking about. And we just were around we were just observing we were just observing a lot of people, and yeah, it was just like, man, why y'all like, you just be cool. And it's like so much, it's like I think people try so hard to just be so weird to where you don't even know who you are, and then like folk don't want to be around you, and like I don't think they got no balance. I think that's really what it is, and you know, I believe in balance. I don't think people just have no balance, man. They just be out here like, oh, I'm a do weird stuff, post every day. Like,
well, a lot of times folk be trying so hard not to be like people that they end up just like the shit that they be trying not to be like, which makes it doubly annoying because a lot of times if you're not self-aware and you don't understand what's happening, you gonna double down on that shit, and it just gonna be what we experienced, and that I was not high enough for that. I was like, man, I'm high and tired. Like, man, what is going on in here? Nigga, it smell like knock chomping failure in this place. Like, I had to get the fuck out of here.
All right, we are on our fourth and final question, and this comes from our good friend Ashley from Facebook. Thank you, or no thank you, for this question that you asked. And she asked, how do we feel about women with hair in certain areas, specifically depravity? Do we like the bush? Do we like it trimmed? Or do we like it shaved? And I will just let Merk B. Williams have this entire segment because I'm not finna get into this. I ain't getting into this shit.
Let me just start out by telling you all how much I love vagina. I just want to just express my love and adoration for vagina and how much it has blessed me exceedingly abundantly above all I can ask or think throughout my life. Now, as far as whether it's the preference is bush, trimmed, or shaved, as long as it's clean, that's what's really most important. Y'all worry about the hair and the hygiene is what really important. A lot of y'all ain't drinking enough water. You ain't eating your fruit. You ain't exercising. None of that stuff. And it's a little fishy. A little stench. And we get into the summer. And these Mississippi summers, it's 4-shower summer. So, you can't be out here like this. You got to make sure you take care of your stuff. And then, especially, if you out here and for the streets, if y'all for them out here, you probably need to make sure you take care of your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when you might get lucky. And, if you're gonna shave, let me say this, make sure that you keep that up. Because don't nobody want that porcupine hair. We don't want that shit. Motherfucker just stick you in your mouth down there. I ain't got time for that.
So
eating cactus, I don't want that shit.
So 2 things. I'm just gonna say that what needs to be added is waxed. Because wax is top tier.
Man, listen, that fall off the bone, boy, what you talking about?
That's all I'm gonna say on that. And the other question I was gonna ask is, what is your preference? Like, did you say, what is your preference?
I would prefer that the meat be falling off the bone. And this later get your wax. You gonna thank yourself. I'm gonna thank you.
When you said meat falling off the bone, wax, they waxed private areas, not what came into my head.
Man, it looks so good.
You might want to explain what that means.
Man, just look, I'm gonna show you a picture. It just would look like that fall off the bone. It just look like it's perfect when it's a metaphor, man. It's figurative, not literal. God damn. Like, come on.
I'm just trying to help you help the
You
people.
ain't helping me. I'm just saying, folk know shit.
The people listening.
Yeah, I'm sure
ain't no woman just think like my meat don't fall off the bone. I don't think
ain't nobody thinking about no meat falling off the bone. Literally, nigga, it's figurative. Shit, when it cook just right, when you eat them wing, and ain't nothing left but the bone. Boy, that how that wax be. It be good and hot and wet. We thank God for it. Yes, indeed. God damn. What? I'm out here, man. This my kind of question. I like this. I like foolishness.
This ain't no.
I like foolishness. This what I like. So yeah, ladies, just take care of you. Matter of fact, can we bring back terms? We need to replace P. We need to bring the P word, not pushing P like that terrible ass song. But we need to bring back like words that really gave the vagina love and twat, rabbit, trim. We need to bring that stuff back, man. Go read Iceberg Slim book.
You mean to tell me this segment still going?
It's still going. Snatch. Yep, Snatch is definitely one.
What
Snatch.
did you say?
Beaver? I ain't never heard Beaver. I've never heard of Beaver. I don't.
You went to Loyola.
You did go Loyola.
You went to Loyola.
I don't know, man. Nigga, you went to Loyola. Wasn't nobody
Loyola
in Loyola
whiter.
but you and 4 other white folks.
Loyola is whiter.
You went to Loyola in New Orleans.
It's way whiter.
That's where you went. Man,
Ain't that a
do Loyola got a campus? I know it's like 2 buildings and a park. That's it. I see y'all across the street from a park, and the park don't look safe, might I add. I'm just telling you, I've been over there before. Don't look safe. Anyway,
We supposed to be talking about coochie.
you supposed to be talking. This man, first of all, that man said coochie, cooter,
Rabbit
coochie, fat rabbit.
The segment ain't over.
Yeah.
I'm good.
There's songs out there about it, man.
I don't know.
Pop it for pimp. He ain't talking about no booty. He talking about pop that. Luke got a hit song.
The views of Merc B. Williams are not the views of the Bad Patrol.
Man, listen. All this gonna be on the website. Follow me at trim.com.
Wrap it up. Hurry up, wrap it up.
Twat.org. We out here, nigga.
All right, so as always, every episode we have our special segment called the Retirement Party, where we like to retire various things. So I posted this early on my Facebook page and my Instagram, and we saw how y'all look real beautiful this past weekend at the So Clean Get Dirty party downtown Jackson for Prime. Y'all just look real good, but I just couldn't get away from y'all wearing these Apple Watches with these formal outfits looking like some classy Spy Kids. I want y'all to really stop. Go get you a regular watch. Ladies, get you some bracelets, maybe a necklace or something. I mean, look, you can wear. I ain't saying don't wear your watch. You can wear it in the day when you're working out, doing all that. But when you got your stuff on, fellas, you got your little slim fit suit, and then your Apple Watch telling you to stand up and walk around, and it ain't a good look. Now, I don't care if you change the band, it don't matter. See, Steve, you got an Apple Watch on right now, and it's fine. You just casually recording, you doing your thing. Ain't nothing wrong with it. If your wife say, "Hey, babe, I want to take you out tonight. Put on a nice suit." You can go put on the suit. You not finna put on that watch. You can go put you on a nice little stainless steel, little gold watch, something to go with your outfit. You not finna be walking around here like you finna call Zordon or then the rest of the Power Rangers, and you finna morph. Like you not finna do that. Like he not finna call y'all, and he just not finna do that. You not. Penny is not finna call you and expect a gadget. She not finna do that. So please, y'all, please stop wearing these damn Apple Watches with your formal dresses and stuff like that, looking like you going to pick up your kids when you leave the function. Don't do that. That's all I get. That's my retirement part.
Some of them might be going to pick up their chin.
Well, that's what your phone for. That's what it's for. Every time I see them Apple Watches on the outfit, I just think of a 7-inch TV on your body. That's all I see. I can't even see the outfit because I'm looking at the watch. Like, take it off. And folks be like, well, I gotta get a new band. It ain't the band, it's the face. I know what kind of watch it is. Like, no, that don't work. You can put bracelets on it, still don't work. We see them rings popping up like in your picture. We can see the rings popping up. I ain't paying attention to none of this. Don't do it. Y'all need to stop that. Y'all know better. Y'all out here old. Your grandmamas and them taught y'all how to dress. Stop it.
I would say Apple genius though. They realize that's why they keep creating these different type of watch bands and stuff, so you can still wear your Apple Watch, but you can go get you a stainless steel band and gold plated or whatever you want to do, so it'll fit what you doing.
The band don't even matter.
I'm just saying that's what they be doing.
Yep, and they still look stupid. That's my point. It's the watch face. Like that's the big deal. It's the watch face. It's not the band. You can change the band, but that face gonna stay the same. What?
You change the face?
Well, look, I know it's an Apple Watch. That's it. You got on a brown suit with a black ass face on your Apple Watch. I know it's an Apple Watch, bro. Man, just go get you a regular watch. They got black on watch brands, Talon, Twine. Go get you one of them Spring Break watches. 2 black on brands. Go get you a black on watch. Wear that with your stuff. Don't wear that, man.
Yeah, man, out here, he mad.
I'm just saying, man, they ugly, bro. Y'all know better.
Get off my grass. God damn it.
That part.
That nigga mad, man.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Love y'all, though. Love y'all to death, man, but
them folks say they got to count their steps.
well,
they got to. Let tell you, they be trying to close them rings, man. I know I be trying to close, man.
well, you ain't finna close them at the Prime party.
Well, they might be. They done walked around and took pictures. You make enough twirls and all that. Well, till your feet start hurting.
Sitting down, their feet hurt. And Keisha Cole ain't got no songs that's gonna make y'all close them rings.
Ain't she really ain't got no songs that's gonna make you get up and dance.
You not finna take 20 steps listening to Love.
Keith came out there and sang,
The folk who was in there don't even know Keith. Well, that's what I'm talking about. These people.
Hey,
don't do it. Stop wearing these watches. Like, stop it. Get you a real watch. That's all I'm saying. That's all I get.
You can't get the real watch on the flex pay. you can.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
You get everything on
Klarna,
FlexPay. What are you talking about?
Afterpay.
Look,
PayPal got paying for now.
We going straight into the
Yeah, we
Okay,
going
man.
straight
That's the end. That's all we got. Thank y'all so much for
tuning in to the
please
Don't
thank
Wear That
y'all.
Damn Watch episode.
Please thank
That's
y'all.
my mama.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in to Stop Wearing Them Apple Watches with your twat out episode.
Oh, I'm fucking
The
with that.
Vibe
That's
Control
good.
podcast.
Oh yeah.
We really appreciate y'all really checking us out. I'm sorry, that was too good to pass up. The time was
perfect.
But yeah, seriously, man, thank y'all so much for checking us out and tuning in and supporting and liking and sharing and tell the people, man. We are 11 episodes in, and we have gotten so much great feedback along with a lot of great stuff that's popped out because of it. If you want to hear about that stuff, please check out both our Vibe Controls pages on Instagram and Facebook, where we have all of the great stuff that we have coming up. Yeah, we just really thank y'all, man. We appreciate that. And of course, in the spirit of what we typically do at the end of every episode, we like to leave y'all with a good nugget, some positive, some motivational, some not motivation, but we just want to leave y'all with something to carry on through until we meet again. So it's on you, Merc.
Yeah. So this the nugget for the 1-1. 11th episode, man. So right now I was just kind of it's on my Facebook as well too if you want to see it as well. But yeah, man, just had some messed up stuff happen over the weekend. But anyway, ain't nothing to really talk about because to God be the glory, all this stuff is already fixed and it's done and it's over with. And my car looked like my car again, and not having no taped up window on there. So just a little nugget for y'all. So the nugget is adversity reveals character. Accountability builds it. That's all I got.
All right. So
That's it.
thank y'all so much again for listening. Again, you can check out the Vibe Controllers podcast on YouTube and SoundCloud. Just search the Vibe Controllers. Ain't nobody gonna pop up with us because ain't nobody but us. That's the Vibe Controllers. Also, you can follow both of our social media pages. You can add. We're on Facebook at the Vibe Controllers, so you can join that group. Also, we're on Instagram at the Vibe Controllers. And shout out to our Instagram followers, our Instagram family. We appreciate
Where
y'all
is Mr. Love
coming up, getting us over 400 followers. So thank y'all so much. We can get to 500 by the end of the month. We appreciate that. Thank you in advance. So yeah, check them things out. Merc, how can the folk get in touch with you?
Man, you can get in touch with me on all social media. Same thing as always, at Merc B. Williams. That's MERC B. Williams. Again, the landing page coming soon, bookmercb.com for everything that I got going on, just individually. Then obviously we'll have a landing page for the Vibe Controllers as well, the vibecontrollers.com. That's coming soon as well. So we'll have a one-stop shop for everything that we got going on. In Hattiesburg, I see you on March 26th, man. We turning up, man. We're going on tour, man. City to city, state to state. I'm excited about that. Blessed, man. That's dope. Like starting the tour in the place where I perform for the first time. So I'm excited about that.
Yep, that's what's up. I'll be in Greenville on the same day. But of course, again, you can check out all that information on both Vibe Controllers pages. We got all that up. Ticket links. Go get all that and all that good stuff.
And just for the Greenville folks, if you listening, if you got a ticket to the show back in the original show that was supposed to happen in 2020, your ticket is actually still good for this show coming up. So you don't necessarily have to repurchase.
Yeah. You can also find out that information as well on Made in Mississippi Fashion Show. You can follow that page on Facebook, or the website is MIMFS.com. Yeah, check that out too. Yep, that's it. That's all we got. We appreciate y'all again for listening. Go check out that Facebook and Instagram live video on our page.
And don't forget the sponsorship.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Go check that out. All that information.
Get them
Information is there. Get them sponsorship opportunities, and also before we go, thank you to everybody who purchased some merch. We closed the link today, so we got a lot of people that bought some stuff. So thank y'all so much for that. We appreciate you in advance, and yeah, that's all we got, man. So y'all enjoy your week, your month, and until we meet again.
You already know what it is, man. Y'all stay up, stay up, stay blessed, stay free. Y'all share that shit. Yeah. Fuck you. The hip, the high, the
Man, 2 fingers up means peace to the side because I'm chilling, man. We out here.
Out here.